Morning students, welcome back to digital signal processing class. In yesterday's class we talk about discrete Fourier transform. We have seen inverse discrete Fourier transform and the properties of conversion of n domain to k domain, that is done by discrete Fourier transform, and we have done one problem based upon it. In today's class also we are going to see some more problem based on the discrete Fourier transform, and we'll do one more problem on inverse discrete Fourier transform. So let us consider one problem in order to understand the discrete Fourier transform. So let us see one problem. Obtain DFT of sequence x of n is equals to 1, 1, 0, 0. So they gave one sequence 1, 1, 0, 0. They asked to find out the discrete Fourier transform. So first, before going for the solution, what is the first step we need to do? We need to write the x of n. So what is x of n is given? 1, 1, 0 and 0. This is your x of n. Likewise, we'll write down this specific value for it. It will be x of 0. What is x of 0? It's 1. X of 1, again it will be 1. X of 2, it's again 0. X of 3 is also 0. So now by applying discrete Fourier transform, x of n can be converted into x of k. So by applying DFT. So I'll apply DFT for it. I wrote it that thing. Then next we know the formula of DFT of x of n is equals to x of k is equals to summation n is equals to 0 to maximum is n minus 1. And x of n and twiddle factor is e power minus j 2 pi kn by capital N, that is the number of sample space. So we wrote it. Now what is the value of n in this? How many number of samples we do have? So n is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 samples. So we'll mention 4. Likewise, we'll find out the exponential factor directly over there so as to substitute in this. What is exponential factor? E power minus j 2 pi k small n by capital N. So what I'll write for this? Capital N, what is the capital N value? E power minus j 2 pi k, capital N is 4 into small n we don't know. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So what is the value of this thing we got? E power minus j pi kn by 2. That is your twiddle factor. So we got this twiddle factor, right? So now that value we need to substitute here. So if we substitute, what we'll get? We'll get x of k is equals to summation n is equals to 0. What is capital N value we do have? That is number of samples. It's 4. So I can write over here is 4 minus 1. X of n would be as it is. E power minus j 2 pi. We already got it. What I can write instead of this? I can write pi by 2 into kn. So we did. Let it be your equation. After writing this thing, I'll write the equation 1. So x of k we got it as summation n equals to 0 to 4 minus 1 is 3. X of n e power minus j pi kn by 2. So now this is your main equation. You got it. So this, let it be your equation 1. So we found the x of k domain signal. Now what is k value we need to go for? There are different cases. So what is the case 1? We'll start from the first case. What is case 1? K is equals to 0. So we need to put k is equals to 0 in this, and we need to find out the first case value for it, for that particular sequence. So what I'll get? If I'll do it, I can write x of k when k is equals to 0 is equals to summation k is n is equals to 0. This is your n. N is equals to 0 to 3, x of n e power minus j pi by 2, k value is 0 and into n. Right? So what is the k value here? It is 0. So we are putting 0. So x of 0, capital X of 0 is equals to summation n is equals to 0 to 3, x of n, and e power 0 into anything will be 0. So e power 0 would be 1. So what we'll write? Summation n is equals to 0 to 3, x of n into 1. So what is this summation value we can write? So we can write put n is equals to 0, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, and x of 3. So we get all those values. So what I can write for this, what is x of 0 value we do have? 1 plus again 1 plus 0 plus 0. So we had this 1 plus 1, 0 plus 0. So those values we wrote it. Now add all these values, so it will get 2. So x of 0 is equals to 2. Now let's go for the second case. In the second case, what I'll write? X of 0 we got 2. Now second case would be k is equals to 1. We'll substitute that value. So when k is equals to 1, what I'll get? I'll get when k is equals to 1, x of k is equals to same formula. Summation n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j pi by 2 k value is 1 into n as it is. So we can write over that same number. So we put a summation for this. Put n is equals to 0, all those values. So what I'll write? Summation n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j pi by 2 into n as it is. So wherever n is there, here is n, here is n. We can substitute that number. So then starting from 0 to maximum is 3. So put the same numbers. So x of 0 e power minus j pi by 2 into 0 plus next after 0 x of 1 e power minus j pi by 2 into 1 plus next number x of 2 into e power minus j pi by 2 into 2 plus next would be x of 3. So x of 3 into e power minus j. So see students, x of 0 we put it, we got this first number over there. So we got x of 1, x of 2. And the next thing is that we'll find x of 3. So what is x of 3? E power minus j pi by 2 into 3. So we got all those numbers. So now we know all those values. X of 0 we do have x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. So we'll write those things. What will get? What is x of 0 I do have? It's 1. Into e power 0 is also 1. This factor we are doing. So x of 0, what is x of 0 we do got in the questions? It's 1. So we had the sequence like this. So 1, 1, 0 and 0. So x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So x of 0 is 1, e power 0 is also 1. Likewise, we do have next factor, x of 1. What is x of 1? 1 into, this thing is what? E power minus j pi by 2. Plus x of 2 is 0, x of 3 is also 0. So we'll not find this thing, we'll write as it is. What is 1 into 1? It would be 1. So e power minus j pi by 2. We write like this. So what is e power minus j theta we do have? It's what? Cos theta minus j sin theta. So we can write like this. Okay, so what I'll get for this? 1 plus cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Or else you can directly keep this value in your calculator. You will get the answer. So 1 plus cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree is what? 0. Sin 90 degree is what? 1. So I will get 1 minus j. That is my x of 1. So I found the value of x of 1. Next, I need to find out the next case. What is the next case? K is equals to case 3. So what I had case 3? K is equals to 2. So this I do have. So what I'll do it? Whatever the value of k is there, I need to put that k value as 2. So what is the k value I do have? X of k. X of k is equals to summation n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j pi by 2 into kn. Right? So we do have this thing. So wherever k is there, that number we need to replace by 2. So x of 2, capital X of 2, summation n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j pi by 2, this 3 into n as it is. Clear? So now put the values of those numbers. So we can write first thing x of 0 e power minus j into something would be, all will be 0 because n is 0. Next one x of 1 e power minus j pi by 2 3 into 1 plus x of 2 e power minus j 3 pi by 2 into, what is the n value? We do have 2. So we'll write this 2 plus x of 3 e power minus j 3 pi by 2 into again 3. So these are our substitution of all those values. So we put 0 both the end and wherever n is there 0. Next 1 we put it for both the end. Next would be 2 here also, here also. Likewise we put 3. So this x of 3 is also 0 and x of 2 is also 0 in the sequence. So we'll not solve it, it will be anyhow 0. What we'll do it? We'll put x of 0. What is x of 0? 1 into e power 0 is again 1 plus x of 1. Again it will be 1 into e power minus j 3 pi by 2. This we got it. So what I can write? 1 plus this we can write here cos 3 pi by 2 minus j sin 3 pi by 2. So students, we got e power minus j 3 pi by 2 is nothing but we put this in e power minus j theta, we got cos theta minus j sin theta. So we got this value. So what we are writing, cos 3 pi by 2 minus j sin 3 pi by 2. So this you can do it, or directly you can put this value in calculator. So what I'll get, I am just solving by using calculator. What I get, cos 3 pi by 2 plus sin 3 pi by 2 is nothing but 0.99 minus 0.08 of I. This I got. So 0.08 we not write, it's approximately 1 plus 0.99. So I can write approximately it is 2, right? So we found x of 2, right? It's x of 2. So what is x of 2 value we got? We got it as 2. So we left with one last case, case 3. What is case 3 we do have? So case 3 is nothing but k is equals to 3. So whatever the k value is there, we need to put that value as 3. So we get x of k, in this only I am just putting, this is your formula we had, x of k is equals to summation n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j k pi. What is k value now? It's 3 pi by 2 into small n. This we got. Now we'll expand this thing by putting this n value 0, 1, 2, 3. So we got x of 0 e power minus j into all thing will be 0 plus next number I do get like this, x of 1. So you can get x of 1 into, what is the value of this one? E power minus j 3 pi by 2 plus x of 2 will not find because x of 2 and x of 3 anyhow 0. So with this factor will not write because this is anyhow, this is 0, this is 0 as per our sequence. What is the sequence? 1, 1, 0, 0. This you need to keep in your mind. The sequence is very important. If you know the sequence, you can solve the problem. So x of 0, what is x of 0? We have 1 plus x of 1. What is x of 1? Again 1. E power minus j 3 pi by 2. Again we got the same because that number we put it here also. What is n here? So n we substitute n here is what? 3. So 3 sides 9 pi by 2 because n value what we had, it's 3, right? K value we got 3, that we need to write, or else you keep this n as 1 only because we put already, right? In the question it's j pi by 2, that is 3 pi by 2 we had. So it is 3 only. So what I write? 1 plus e power minus j 3 pi by 2. Since it's same like a previous one, so this answer is approximately equals to 2. So what I'll get? All those values, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. So all those values we need to write. What is x of 0? X of 0 we had as number. What is x of 0 we got? So see students, case 3. So k value we took as 3. X of k we had this thing. So what is k? Wherever k is there we are writing that 3 because in the question we do have here is what actually k pi by 2 into n. So that number we are writing n is equals to 0 to 3 x of n and that k. What is k we do have? It's 3. So e power minus j 3 pi by 2 into n. Right? This is our condition now. Right? So based upon these conditions we are putting the value. So x of 0 into this e power that number, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So we substituted this thing. After doing it, anyhow x of 2, x of 3 is 0. So this is 1, this is also 1. So we got these two, right? So 1 and 1. This we do have. So 1 plus e power minus j 3 pi by 2 we got. So 1, what is e power minus j? We've already found in the previous case. So that is also 0.99 minus 0.008. That 0.008 will not write. So 1 plus 0.99, it's 1.99. Approximately equals to 2. So what is this x of 3? We do have 2. And x of 2 is also we got 2. So now what is x of 1 and x of 0? We found already x of 1 is 1 minus j. X of 0, what is x of 0 we found? It's 1, it's 2. In the previous cases we found. So these are your complete solution of your DFT. So based upon this, we found it DFT. Likewise, we'll do one more problem for inverse discrete Fourier transform. So students, let us consider next problem. So they gave the question, find IDFT of x of k is equals to 1 plus j comma 1 minus j. They gave this sequence. They gave x of k, right? It's a k domain. So we need to find out that one in terms of x of n. That we can do it by applying inverse discrete Fourier transform. So now see the solution of this. What I'll do it? First we know. So by applying IDFT we can write our x of k can be converted into small x of n by applying IDFT, inverse discrete Fourier transform. So now see the sequence. So given sequence is what? So solution of this. So given sequence is what? X of n. So what is x of k we do have? X of k is equals to 1 plus j comma 1 minus j. So this is given. So we'll write this is what? A capital X of 0, 1 plus j, then x of 1 is 1 minus j. So now these values we know. The positions of that will keep that as it is. Now we'll apply the formula of x of n. So x of n of x of k of IDFT. So IDFT of x of k can be written as x of n is equals to, what is that? 1 by n summation k is equals to 0 to n minus 1 into x of k e power. In DFT we have taken twiddle factor in minus. In IDFT we'll take plus. E power plus j 2 pi kn by capital N. So this is n internal factor, k is the external, because with respect to k we have written that summation. Now we'll put it this thing. What is n value? How many number of samples we do have? It's 2 samples. So n is equals to 2. So we'll substitute this value in this. What I'll get? I'll write 1 by 2 summation k is equals to 0 to n minus 1. N is how much? 2. So it's 2 minus 1 into x of k as it is e power plus j. What is this value? 2 pi n. What is n? Again 2 into k, n into k. So that is as it is. That's k value we need to substitute. So now this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So we left with 1 by 2 summation k is equals to 0 to 1 x of k e power. What is left out here? Plus j. Here is pi n k. Clear? So now your formulation of this x of n is in this way. So we formulate first the given expression of it. Next thing, what are the two cases we need to find? X of 0, x of 1 means we need to use two cases. N is equals to 0, first case, n is equals to 1 would be the second case. So first case 1. So what is case 1? N is equals to 0. We are taking it. So substitute here n is equals to 0, x of 0, 1 by 2. Here is summation k is equals to 0 to 1. X of k will not write, it's as it is, e power. What is n value we do have? 0. So the whole will become e power 0. So what I'll write for this? So 1 by 2, apply the summation, k is equals to 0. So x of 0, e power 0 anyhow 1, plus second value k is equals to 1. So x of 1 into e power 0 anyhow 1. So what I'll write for these two values? It's 1 by 2, x of 0. What is x of 0 we have? 1 plus j, plus x of 1. What is x of 1? 1 minus j. So 1 by 2 as it is, plus j and minus j gets cancelled. So 1 plus 1, it's 2. So 2 gets cancelled, we got the answer as 1. So this is your x of 0 we found. Likewise, we'll find out the second solution. So students, we found first case, n is equals to 0, and we are taking the second case. What is the second case? Case 2. So what is the case 2 we do have? N is equals to 1. So we are putting in the main formula. This is your main formula, let it be equation 1. So in this we are putting, what will write for this? So x of, small x of 1, because n value we are writing as 1. 1 by 2 as it is, summation k is equals to 0 to 1, x of k into e power j pi. What is n value we do have? 1 of k, that we kept as it is, because k we are not applying any summation till now. So 1 by 2 summation k is equals to 0 to 1 x of k e power j pi k. Okay, so we have substituted that value as it is. Now apply summation for this. What I'll get? So 1 by 2 k is equals to 0 in this. So we'll get x of 0 e power 0, because k value is 0. So this is also 0 into anything will be 0. Now k value is what second? What is second value? Only we had two values. So k value is 1. So we put here 1, here is 1. So what I'll write? X of 1 e power j pi into k values 1. Right? Same e power j theta you need to apply. Since we know e power j theta is cos theta plus j sin theta. So this we are applying for this problem. So what I'll get? So x of 0. What is x of 0? We do have 1 by 2, 1 plus j, plus x of 1. What is x of 1? 1 minus j into e power j pi. I can write cos pi plus j sin pi. So this we did. So now we'll substitute by using the calculator. By using calculator, if you do, what you'll get? So 1 by 2, 1 plus j as it is, plus 1 minus j. This value will put in the calculator. So we'll see what is the answer of that one we'll get. So cos pi, because cos pi is anyhow minus 1, still we'll substitute this thing and we'll check it out. So cos pi plus j sin pi. So we are getting 1. So this is what is the answer of cos pi. It is nothing but it's 1 plus j into something, we are getting 0. So substitute the same thing. So 1 by 2. So 1 plus j into 1 minus j into this is 0. Anyhow we'll get 1. So what I'll write? This plus j and minus j gets cancelled. Again you get 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 by 2 again you got 1. So we found n is equals to 0 case and n is equals to 1 case. Both the values we found for this. So what is the x of n now? The complete result, it's 1 comma 1. So previously what is the value they gave? X of k they gave you 1 plus j comma 1 minus j. That value we have substituted in this and we found by using IDFT. By using IDFT we found out the solution for this problem. So likewise you should solve. I'll give some problems based on this. I'll give two problems. One is for your DFT, another is for IDFT. Try like this and send me that questions in the mail. I'll give the description in the mail. You should give it. So I'll give the problems. You try that one. So students, take the problems for practice and assignment likewise. So what is the value? Find the DFT of x of n. 1, minus 1, 0 and 1. So this is your x of n is given. So you need to find out the x of k by applying discrete Fourier transform. Likewise, next problem. So find the IDFT. IDFT of sequence x of k is equals to 1 plus j comma 1 comma 0 comma 0. So here, so in the first problem what you'll do it, you'll have 4 n value, the sample value n is equals to 4. Substitute in the formula exactly same like what we have done. In the previous first problem we have taken 1 minus 1 0 and 0. Likewise this is another one. So you need to apply this thing. By applying the DFT you will get the answer. For the second problem you need to apply inverse discrete Fourier transform. X 1 plus j 1 0 comma 0. Here also n value, number of samples 1 2 3 4, n values 4, and find out the summation by applying the values of it respective questions. So thank you for today's video.